Hello guys, from the Geneva, Switzerland airport. And yes, you've read the title correctly. Thanks to EasyJet, who operates a once weekly flight on Wednesdays from Geneva to the tiny airport of Tivat in Montenegro, today we will be heading to Montenegro. We will explore Montenegro today, tomorrow, and Friday. And then Saturday, I have a flight from Dubrovnik back to Geneva. So we will get to see Montenegro and also some of Dalmatia in Croatia. And on this journey through Montenegro, we are going to explore some of the different stages of Montenegro's history as well as its present. We're going to see some communist monuments. We're going to see some battle sites against the Ottomans, some medieval monasteries, and most importantly, hopefully we'll get to meet some good Montenegrin people. So join me as we fly into the Balkans to Tivat, and let's hop on a plane. Well guys, that was a quick flight. Not even 4 seconds ago, I was still in Geneva. Welcome to Montenegro. This is my third time in Montenegro, but my first two times here in Gora were in the east of the country, in the town of Rožaje. Now, I'm on the coast. This is, of course, the more well-known part of Montenegro. And I'm in the town of Tivat, which has only 9,000 people. So this is definitely the smallest town with an airport that I've ever flown to. And we don't have a lot of time here, so I'm going to be a bit choppy with this intro. But I just want to point out that the reason why this country is called Crna Gora, or Montenegro, which means the Black Mountain or the Black Peak, is because of that mountain there, the Lovćen. And it's currently in cloud cover, but the Venetians back in the day, when they would sail along the coast and they would see this mountain, they thought it looked black because it's all covered in trees. And so they said this is Crna Gora, or I guess they would have said Montenegro. So here we are in Tivat, and we have about an hour and a half until we take a bus to the town of Nikšić. So get ready, because we're gonna have a Nikšićian adventure tomorrow. But for the next hour and a half, I want to explore Tivat a bit. So let's go find a taxi. Jeste li odavde?
Jesam.
Od Tivat?
Sa sjevera, ali tu živim i radim 10 godina.
Odakle ste?
Iz Bijelog polja.
Bilo polje, da.
Sjever.
Da. Kako vi je život? Kako vam je...
Skupo.
Skupo?
Sve skupo.
Da. Što?
Skuplje nego u Evropskoj uniji. Skuplja hrana, skuplje sve.
Kako je? Kako je tako?
Plate nikakve. Minimalna 450, a ovo radimo od učinka. Ja radim za drugog.
Da.
Imam procenat.
Jel volite, živite ovdje ili ne?
Pa ja sam dugo živio u Grčkoj.
Gdje?
U Grčkoj.
Brčko, u Bosnu?
Grčka.
Gdje je to?
Kelada.
Okay.
Greece.
Ok, razumijem. I kako je bilo? Bolje ili gore? Bolje. Jeftinije?
Nije jeftinije, ali makar je toplo, sunce.
Aha, da.
Svim je toplo.
Nije toplo ovdje?
Pa jeste, ali nije baš kao tamo.
Razumijem.
Dolje na Kritu, bio sam na Crti, tamo je bliže Afrika nego Europa.
Aha. Da. Imam prijatelji iz Bosne i tako ja sam naučio bosanski, srpski, crnogorski. Da, isto je.
Hrvatski, srpski, bosanski, sve to jedan.
Da. Ali ovdje, jel kažete crnogorski ili srpski ili oboje?
Možeš i tako i tako.
Ok.
Neće ti zamjeriti niko i da kažeš da pričaš hrvatski, neće ti zamjeriti da kažeš bosanski, svi pojenta da se razumijemo.
Da, tako je. Kako je Crna Gora drugačije od drugi države u Balkanu kao Srbija, Hrvatska, Bosna?
Kako misliš?
Šta je, ne znam kako se kaže na vaš jezik, kako je unik, kako je drugačije od Srbije, na primjer, kako su ljudi drugačije, znači?
Pa, onako, sad ne znam kako bi ti rekao, za mene dođe isto sve.
Da, okej.
Nema tu razlika.
Sve isto?
Sve isto. I naravi voli svi da popiju, pojedu, se zajebavaju.
Tako. Tako.
Šale. Tako da isti narod ima tu razliku.
Ja volim taj balkanska kultura, to je više, ima odličan gostoprimstvo, odličan
To je to.
trenuta sa familijom, kafa.
Zato meni ne odgovara, mene samo odgovara Balkan, Grčka, Srbija, Crna Gora, Hrvatska, mi se družimo, mi volimo u kafić, mi volimo...
Tako je.
Čim je mala pauza, ide se u kafanu.
Da.
Ima jedna pjesma, kaže, kafana je naša sudbina, ona nam je...
Znate li pjevati pjesma?
Okay.
Okay.
Kad popijem, voliš li rakije, si pio rakije?
Pa da.
U Bosni?
Da, u Bosnu ima
i ovdje dobra rakija, loza.
Da. U Hercegovinu...
Hercegovci, oni imaju lozu.
Našao sam, da.
To je jedan narod, isti.
Da.
Gora, Hercegovina, to je jedan narod, Bosna, to je isto.
Aha.
Sve je blizu, ali velike su gužve.
Mhm.
Trafik, mala država, mali putevi, puno auta.
Mhm.
Mala bara, puno krokodila.
Šta je ta zgrada lijevo?
U lijevo to je bila nekad kasatna vojska.
Aha, okej.
Stara stara Jugoslavija.
Jugoslavija.
Da, kad smo bili svi zajedno.
Aha.
To je bilo kasatna.
Kako je bilo drugačije tu u Jugoslaviju?
Bilo drugačije, mnogo drugačije. Bila velika država.
Aha. Ali u Crnu Goru kako je bilo drugačije?
Pa bilo je svugdje, u svaku republiku bilo fino, bilo je lijepo.
Aha. Sloboda.
Dobre plate, 8 sati radiš, subote, nedelje ne radiš, imaš godišnji odmor.
Da.
Bilo je uživanje. Ako se ne radi, odeš kod doktora, kaže da si bolesan, on ti da 10-15 dana.
Da.
Ne radiš puno, a imaš para da živiš.
Aha, to je najbolji život.
I kad si na odmor, onda imaš para da odeš i da vidiš i Austriju, i Švajcarsku,
Da. Njemački.
Bilo para, a sad nema niko para.
Mhm.
Ni Bosanci, ni Hrvati, ni Srbi, niko nema ništa.
Da. Jel mislite da Crna Gora bit će u Evropsku uniju?
Ne znam šta ćemo mi njima, a šta će i oni nama.
Da. Aha. Jel želite ili?
Ja ne.
Ne?
Jer bio sam u Grčkoj i vidio sam kako je u Evropskoj uniji.
Da, u Grčku nije bilo dobro, a?
Pa nije, sve opet poskupljava, otišlo gore, poskupljava i sve.
Jel to je...
centar.
Da.
Ovo je pravoslavna crkva.
To je najveća crkva u Tivat.
Ortodoksna crkva.
Aha.
A katolička idemo sad gore.
Da. Lijepo. A jel taj zvezda, to je...
To je iz vremena kad je bio drugi
Partizanima.
Partizanima, da, drugi svjetski rat.
Aha.
Tu su poginuli borci i obilježena je spomenik.
Da.
Gdje su stradali.
Wow, lijepo. Wow. To je boka Kotora.
Ovo su tu pretežno katolici. Ovaj dio to je njihova crkva.
Kako je ime? Boran. Drago mi je Boran.
Evo ga, izvolite.
Evo, hvala vama puno. I vidimo se, ako Bog da. Svako dobro, sve najbolje.
Tako, samo asfaltom i dolje si u grad.
Aha. Dobar dan. Je li mogu da vidjeti i slikati malo crkva?
Može.
Super, hvala puno. Wow, guys, check it out. We came up a long way from the bottom of Tivat up to the top. And this is the graveyard around the church. And here's the Catholic church that I wanted to check out on top of Tivat. And just look at how beautiful of a landscape this is. I have not been in a place like this. Wow. Just look at the grounds. I mean, ooh, big ass spider. That's what comes with the territory, I guess. Just a beautiful church. Little Catholic church. This is the highest building, at least in this part of the town. As the taxi driver, Boran, who is a really nice guy, said, the path kind of ends here. And wow, just a beautiful church. And here it is, guys. Whoa, that's a big ass spider. Look at that spider. I hate spiders, guys. Tivat. Jel moguće vidjeti malo unutra ili ne?
A ne može.
Ok, nema problema.
Nemam ključ.
Da, razumijem. Hvala puno. And now we get to walk back down the mountain. So I will not film myself too much. I'll just film the road in front of me. I'll just let you guys enjoy the beautiful landscape and the beautiful outskirts of the town of Tivat. And then we'll walk back to the center to the bus station. Now my bus is in 1 hour and 6 minutes. And it's a 40-minute walk from here. So we should be able to get back on time. Just look at that. We are in the mountains here, guys. In the mountains and on the sea. And so this body of water that you have down here that you of course can't see right now, maybe you can see through the trees, is the Bay of Kotor, which is named after the city or the town of Kotor. I don't really know how big it is. And then just beyond it, so you can see the bay is kind of surrounded by mountains. And then just on the other side of that hill there is the Adriatic Sea. Montenegro is an interesting place because it's obviously predominantly Orthodox, but you also do have a sizable Catholic minority in the areas around Croatia especially. And then in other parts of the country, like Rožaje, where we were, and then a couple towns near Albania as well, you have a Muslim majority, even in some towns, which overall that makes up a sizable minority of the country. And then, as Boran was saying, you even have people who have come from Turkey, from Russia, etc., who have settled here. I think that Montenegro has a really high amount of foreign investment. I think people just invest in a place here because it's really nice, it's European, and relative to some other places, it's pretty cheap. Although Boran said that it's not very cheap here. So I'm interested to see how expensive things are going to be as time goes on our trip here. But yeah, so currently it is May 29th. Hopefully you'll be seeing this video in early June. You may have noticed that I haven't filmed a video in over 2 months. The last video that I filmed was at the end of March in Sarajevo. And that is because I had to go home to the United States to have surgery because I am an idiot and I gave myself a hernia while working out. So yeah, I got a hernia and I had to get surgery right here. I have a nice little scar. So I was home in the US for about a month and a half, and now I'm back in Europe for a month and a half. Now, unfortunately, in June, I will have to go back to the US in just a couple weeks and get another surgery because I'm actually a huge idiot and I gave myself 2 hernias. So I'll be getting another surgery here in a couple weeks. Oh, look at the kitties. They're so cute. There's 4 of them. No, there's 5. Look at that guy in the background. So I'm hoping to get 4 videos out of this trip so that I can share those with you. And then I'll try to get 1 out every week or 2. Oh, hello. Mats. Mats. He's not having it. Guys, look at this place. This is just amazing. It's an unbelievably beautiful place. Here in Tivat, the Bay of Kotor. Check it out, guys. This house is for sale. I'm guessing it's only this middle one here that's kind of decrepit, but if you want to move to Tivat, here's your opportunity. I think Montenegro is one of those countries where if you spend enough money, you can get the passport. And it looks like they'll be in the EU soon. So if an EU passport is something that you want, then a Montenegrin passport could be a good idea to invest in if you have hundreds of thousands of dollars, which I don't. Anyways, here's the Sveta Anton, or the, I guess, St. Anthony Catholic Church, which our friend Boran pointed out to us. And I wonder if we're going to be able to go inside this one. This one is beautiful. I mean, this is the classic Adriatic architecture with the white stones and the red roofs. And it's just beautiful. So happy to be here. It's a bit humid for sure, but other than that, I'm having a good time. Let's see. Mats. It's a Montenegrin cat. Hello, sir. How are you? Oh. And we continue our descent. Now, just to explain a little bit more about what we're doing on this trip. So tonight we're going to take a bus to Nikšić in under an hour. And Nikšić, I believe, is the second biggest city in Montenegro. So we'll be checking out Nikšić. And we'll spend 2 nights in Nikšić. We'll stay there tonight, and then tomorrow... Oh, wow. Look at this, guys. It's an old, possibly abandoned Zastava. The car of Yugoslavia. Wow, it's a little Zastava truck. Just imagine the work that's been done with that truck. It's a Montenegrin porta potty. So anyways, we'll stay in Nikšić tonight. And tomorrow we'll do some adventurizing in the Nikšić area. Specifically, there's some communist World War II monuments that we're going to go and see. And that should be fun, and we should be able to talk to some people along the way. And then the next day, we're going to either hitchhike or take a bus to Herceg-Novi, which is actually not far from here. It's just on the other side of the bay over there. But on the way to Herceg-Novi, we're going to stop in a little town which has some significance in Montenegrin history, in addition to another Yugoslav World War II monument. And then day 4, Saturday, we're going to go from Herceg-Novi to Dubrovnik Airport. I don't know if we'll go into the city. And we'll do a little adventurizing kind of on the way. So I don't know what exactly we're going to do that day, but we have quite an itinerary here for these next 4 days. So come along. Fasten your seatbelts as we explore just a small part of this beautiful country of Crna Gora. And here's the Orthodox church that we saw on the way up. It's an old abandoned Montenegrin house. And here, guys, is our first Spomenik of the trip. This monument is dedicated to the fighters who fell in the liberation of Tivat during the Second World War. And you can see here, it looks like the date is the 29th of November, 1943. So I guess that's when they liberated Tivat. And here you can see the partisan star for the Yugoslav partisan, 1941 to 1945, Second World War. And this monument was commemorated in 1951. So we'll talk a lot more about the Spomeniks, the Yugoslav World War II monuments, tomorrow in our video. but here's a little taste of just a small Spomenik, but an important Spomenik to the people who fell and their families, liberating this city from the Nazis and Italians in World War II. And now we gotta get to this bus. Yes. It may have a seaside feel, but make no mistake, we are back in the Balkans. Mesara, Roštilj. I cannot wait to indulge in some of the delicacies that Montenegro has to offer. And I guess in here is what Boran was saying is the old Yugoslav military building. Love to go in there at some point. We don't have the time right now, but yeah, this is the abandoned complex that was the Yugoslav army building. That's cool. Don't worry, we'll see some abandoned Yugoslav stuff another time. Now guys, one thing that I kind of want to ask to the Balkaners who are watching, this over here is a lighting store. They sell lights, like lights for your home. In Sarajevo, they have them all over. There's these like super fancy looking stores that just sell like nice lamps and things. And I'm wondering, is that just like a Balkan thing? Because I don't think it's like a European thing. But in the US and Western Europe, I've never really seen these stores that are just like really fancy and only sell interior lighting. So I'm wondering if that's just like a cultural thing. I know that the Balkaners obviously put a lot of effort into their homes and they have really nice homes. So maybe it's related to that. It's very interesting. But yeah, we got 25 minutes till our bus. Over there is the abandoned Yugoslav complex. Check it out up there in all its glory. That is the Montenegro, the Lovćen, the Montenegrin mountain that gives the country its name. You can see it now, it's out of the clouds. It's not the tallest mountain in Montenegro, but it is one of the mountains in Montenegro. Autobuska stanica, we're almost there. I mean, this is as good as it gets, guys. Ima jedan autobus za Nikšić za 20 minuta, da?
Ima.
A jedan, molim.
Nikšić 8 eura.
Hvala. Well, here you have it, guys. It's a Montenegrin bus ticket from Tivat to Nikšić at 5:42 p.m. That gives us 17 minutes to get some food and get to the bus. Now let's see what kind of greasy snacks we can find in this grocery store in Montenegro. There's something nice about the Balkan grocery stores. Look at that, they got cevapi in the grocery store. What snack do we want for this bus ride? Multivit. How nice it is to be back in the Balkans, drinking our Ace cocktail. Shout out to Sanad if you're watching this, because every time I go to his house in Utica, he's got me with the Ace cocktail within minutes, and that's how I've stayed healthy for so long, with these Ace cocktails. So this will be a good drink for the road, and now we just need some keksivi. There we go. Ah, yes, I forgot about these things. How could I forget? These wellness biscuits, and then the plasma kocka. Here it is. If I were to ever accept a sponsor on this channel, it would be the plasma kocka. Okay, guys, got a nice haul in this grocery store for 6.5 euros. It's nice to be back in a country where I can afford to buy things. I'm looking at you, Switzerland. And now let's get on this bus. It's not a bad little bus station here in Tivat. They've got all the essentials, like buses, and stations. And look at this cute little drawing that someone made. Probably a little student in elementary school made this drawing of the Tivat bus station. Ah yes, it was Filip Medojević who made this beautiful drawing. Nikolina Visic, who made this bus into a cat. Very imaginative Nikolina. The artist of this one is unknown, but I'm sure it's very rare and worth a lot of money. Hey guys, welcome to Nikšić. I didn't film really too much after I got on the bus, and that's because I got a call from my mom, and there was some bad news, which is that my cat, Mango, passed away. If you watch my videos, you know how much I love cats. I love interacting with the cats of the Balkans, and Mango was the best cat. So this video is dedicated to you, Mango. So yeah, after that, I wasn't really in the mood to film that much, plus the bus was crowded, so I wasn't really gonna film much anyways. But the bus ride here was beautiful. The landscapes of Montenegro really kind of reminded me of Lebanon along the coast and everything. But let me show you this apartment here. We're gonna be staying here for 2 nights. And so, you know, you got your door here, which is good. And this costs 23 euros per night. So this is what you can get for 23 euros here in Nikšić. And you got your TV, which is nice. You got these little cute seats. Got window. Here's the view. Look at that. The Nikšić evening. Not bad. Maybe I'll show you the view in the daytime. Got a mirror. Another window. The bed. Obviously, I'm alone, so they only set up one side. But 2 people could stay here. There's a full kitchen. I don't know if it's fully equipped. Yeah, they said that there's coffee for free. They got glasses. I'm not gonna cook anything anyways, but yeah, they got the jezva. That's good. They got a fridge. Look at that. I can put my ace cocktail in there. The water is safe to drink, like most places in the Balkans. They informed me that I can drink the water. And now let's check out the bathroom. I actually haven't looked at the bathroom yet. Oh wow, nice, spacious bathroom. Seems clean, which is important. Got the toilet, the sink, soap. Look at the shower. Huh. We are living lavish out here for 23 euros. This will be home base for tonight and tomorrow night. And then tomorrow we are going to do some adventurizing around the Nikšić area, and then we'll leave in 2 days on Friday morning. So I'm gonna get some rest. It's been a long day. It's 9:54. We arrived in the country around 4 p.m. So it's been 6 hours of nonstop travel. I'm gonna shower and get some rest, and I'll see you guys in the morning. You'll see that video in a week or so, probably, hopefully. Shout out to you, Mango. This video is dedicated to you, and free Palestine.